Dr. Faustus. Introduction. Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe is a classic Elizabethan tragedy that revolves around the central character, Dr. Faustus. The play explores themes of ambition, knowledge, and the consequences of making deals with the devil. Dr. Faustus, a highly intelligent scholar, becomes dissatisfied with traditional forms of knowledge and decides to turn to magic and necromancy. In a pact with the devil, he exchanges his soul for 24 years of magical power. As Faustus gains immense abilities, he grapples with the moral and spiritual implications of his choices. Marlowe's play is significant for its examination of Renaissance ideals, questioning the limits of human knowledge and the conflict between earthly desires and spiritual salvation. Dr. Faustus remains a compelling work that delves into the darker aspects of human nature and the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. A summary. Dr. Faustus tells the tragic tale of Dr. Faustus, a highly intellectual scholar dissatisfied with traditional knowledge. Seeking power beyond earthly limits, he turns to magic and necromancy, ultimately striking a deal with the devil, represented by Mephistopheles. Key plot points. 1. Faustus's ambition. Faustus aspires to transcend the limitations of human knowledge. He rejects traditional studies in favor of dark arts, hoping to gain magical powers and dominion over life and death. 2. The pact. In a momentous pact, Faustus agrees to sell his soul to the devil in exchange for 24 years of unlimited magical abilities. Mephistopheles becomes Faustus's servant, and Lucifer himself oversees the pact. 3. Abuse of power. Faustus initially revels in his newfound powers, performing feats that amaze and terrify those around him. However, he soon realizes the emptiness of his pursuits and the dire consequences of his pact. 4. Moral struggle. Throughout the play, Faustus experiences a profound internal conflict. He is torn between his desire for worldly pleasures and the growing realization of the eternal damnation awaiting him due to his pact. 5. Tragic downfall. As the 24 years elapse, Faustus becomes increasingly tormented. Despite opportunities for repentance, he succumbs to despair, and in a tragic climax, demons drag him to hell as his soul is claimed by Lucifer. Themes and symbolism. 1. Ambition and hubris. Faustus's insatiable ambition and hubris lead to his downfall. His desire for power blinds him to the moral consequences of his actions. 2. Knowledge and damnation. The play grapples with the pursuit of knowledge beyond acceptable bounds and the potential damnation that may accompany it. 3. Religious conflict. Dr. Faustus reflects the religious tensions of the time. Faustus's pact with the devil is a manifestation of the clash between Renaissance humanism and medieval religious doctrines. 4. Tragedy and redemption. The play follows the classical tragic structure, emphasizing the consequences of Faustus's choices. Redemption remains elusive, highlighting the irreversible nature of certain decisions. Critical analysis. 1. Characterization of Faustus. Marlowe presents Dr. Faustus as a tragic hero whose intellectual brilliance becomes his fatal flaw. Faustus's inner turmoil, moral conflicts, and eventual damnation portray the consequences of unchecked ambition. 2. Ambition and the Renaissance spirit. The play reflects the spirit of the Renaissance, where the pursuit of knowledge and power was paramount. Faustus embodies the Renaissance ideal of pushing boundaries, yet his tragic end serves as a cautionary tale against overreaching ambition. 3. Moral and religious dimensions. Marlowe addresses moral and religious themes, questioning the consequences of selling one's soul. The clash between Faustus's desires and the moral implications of his actions adds depth to the narrative, resonating with the religious tensions of the Elizabethan era. 4. Symbolism of magic and hell. The use of magic and Faustus's interactions with demons symbolize the forbidden pursuit of knowledge. The vivid portrayal of hell in the final scenes serves as a powerful symbol of the inevitable consequences of Faustus's choices. 5. Structural complexity. Marlowe employs a mix of tragedy and comic interludes, creating a complex structure that engages the audience emotionally and intellectually. The inclusion of humor amidst the dark themes adds layers to the play, showcasing Marlowe's versatility. 6. Irony and tragic flaw. The play is laden with irony, from Faustus's initial rejection of conventional wisdom to his tragic end. The audience is acutely aware of Faustus's impending doom, emphasizing the inevitability of his fate and the irony of his choices. 7. Political and social commentary. Dr. Faustus can be seen as a commentary on political and social power. Faustus's desire for power mirrors the political landscape of the time, and his ultimate submission to Lucifer reflects the dangers of unchecked authority. 8. Eternal relevance. The universal themes explored in Dr. Faustus ensure its enduring relevance. In conclusion, Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus stands as a timeless masterpiece that transcends its Elizabethan origins. The play's exploration of human nature, ambition, and the perennial struggle between good and evil continues to captivate audiences and invite critical analysis across different literary, philosophical, and cultural contexts. That was the lecture of today. Hope you will like it. Encourage us by subscribing our channel. Take care. Allah Hafiz.